In this video, we will learn how to find out the value of labor where the average returns from the labor starts diminishing. The question is, given the production function is Q is equal to minus L cube upon 3 plus 2L square plus 12. Q denotes the output, L denotes the labor. We have to find the maximum value of L beyond which average returns from labor starts diminishing. Options are being given. We need to find out the correct option. Okay. So by average returns from labor, what we mean? So average returns from labor means the average product of labor, and we know that this is our production function. So average product of labor will be equal to the total output upon the labor. Okay, so when we divide the total output by labor, we get average product of labor. Okay, so we divide this equation or this expression on the left hand side by L. So we have minus L cube divided by 3, and to this we divide by L. We divide each term here, okay, to save the space. So we have L square upon L plus 12L upon L. Okay, so this will give us the average returns from the labor. So our average product of labor will be equal to, so here one L gets cancelled, we are left with minus L square upon 3 plus here also one L gets cancelled, so we are left with 2L plus here L and L gets cancelled, we are left with 12. Okay, this is our average product of labor. Okay, so if I draw it as graph, a rough graph, it will look like this. If we have labor on the horizontal axis and average product of labor on the vertical axis, so this is a quadratic equation and it will look like this. Okay, so this is our average returns from the labor or average product of labor. We need to find out the point beyond which it starts diminishing. Okay, so to find out that very point, what we need to do, we need to find out the slope of the average product of labor where the slope is equal to 0. Okay, that means what is slope? Slope is simply the change in the average product of labor due to the change in the units of labor employed should be equal to 0, which implies in this case the derivative of average product of labor divided by dl. So let us take the derivative of this function with respect to L. Derivative of L square is 2L, so we are left with minus 2L and we have 3 in the denominator plus derivative of L in the second term is 1, so we are left with 2, and derivative of a constant is 0, we know that, and we set it equal to 0. Okay, which implies, so transposing the terms, we will get 2L upon 3 is equal to 2, or 2L will be equal to, transpose it here, it gets multiplied, then L will be equal to, dividing both sides by 2, so we will get 2 into 3 divided by 2. So here 2 gets cancelled, so L is equal to 3. That means the level of the units of labor beyond which the average product of labor starts diminishing is 3. Okay, so what we did here, we found out, or we first found out the point where the slope of APL is equal to 0, and slope of APL is 0 where we take the derivative of the average product of labor with respect to L and set it equal to 0. Okay, I hope I make myself clear in this video. Thank you.